Hello, how are you? From wherever you're watching us, I trust you're well. Today, I want to discuss with you a tool that I found recently called Wallabag, and it's an open source tool. And what I like to do with open source tools is first to go to their repositories and check them out. Repositories are quite important because we get a feeling of the quality of the application. Is it active? Does it have a community? What language, what technology stack has built this particular tool? And a quick Google search will land you on the Wallabag repository, as you can see. And right off the bat, on the About section, they tell you what they are all about. And they say Wallabag is a self-hostable application for saving web pages, save and classify articles, read them later. Freely. It is a utility you will take, you install on your application, especially if you're a researcher. If you're an organization like you want to install it in your infrastructure and get running with it. So the essence of it, this is to drive research and development. All of us do our research now more than ever on the internet. Anything you come across and you want to save for later reading, instead of just bookmarking it and having a gigantic task of managing your bookmarks or sending it to your email, adding to your inbox, you can save it on an application that allows you to read it later. It reduces clutter and something that's updated regularly. So the essence of opening this particular repository for their code is just to show you it's something that is up to date. You can see we have an update that was made last month. You can see we have something that was done 3 days ago. And if you scroll down now, moving to the right-hand portion of it, you can see that you have 225 contributors. It's a sizable community that has backed this particular endeavor. And as we said, you're doing your research, we want to curate content, and these would help. This is content that can be used organization-wide or just for you. So you have to view this as a tool that can be used by an individual researcher or can be used for research purposes in an organization. So without further ado, I'll just highlight something and then we can proceed to my local instance. Particular application is PHP. And from the tags, you can see it's a Symfony application. So Symfony in itself, it's a PHP framework, one of the best frameworks to ever come out of PHP. So in essence, this is serious application. It's simple, but yet complex in nature. So without further ado, let us go to my instance and let me just log in. You can see they have a very simple login page and they support German, English, and French. So let me just proceed and log in. As you can see, these are all my articles. The articles that I have saved. And so the anatomy of an article is that it will have a background image. It will have a few tags, and you can click on it. If I click on an article, so the header image, if it had a header image, that would be the first image that you see. So you will see the title, the time it will take you, average time to take you to read, and then it was created, the source or the origin of that particular article. And this is accessible when you're offline. The moment you save it, you're going to access it even when you're offline. That's the beauty of it. And the tags relating to this particular article. Now, when we talked about classification of content, that you find online. Tags are the facility that helps us to classify this particular content. So if I clicked on vegetable oils, I should see indicate that any article that is related to vegetable oils. Let me go back to that particular article again. So as I scroll down, if I found the need to comment on anything or add a view in this particular article, let's assume this is an article that will be viewed by many of my colleagues in an organization, then I can annotate. And when you annotate, it's like you're doing a comment inside that particular article. I can comment. This is called an annotation. So this annotation, if anyone highlights this, then they will see the annotation that I made, right? So you can scroll down and you realize this is only content. There's no adverts. The only thing you see is images that are related to this particular article. So you can see. And as you scroll, you will notice at the very top we have a progress indicator that shows you where you are in relation to the entire article in terms of reading. So when I go to the bottom of that particular article, you see that the progress goes to the right end. So after finishing reading, I can mark these as read and it becomes archived immediately. So when I go back under archive and I click on the archive, you can see that article has been archived. It means I've read this conclusively and I've completed it. If I wanted to go back to that particular article, then just go to the archive section. So this particular app helps you to curate, classify articles that you find useful online, and you're able to access them offline. So at this juncture, I'm just showing you how to save the articles. Then we go to AFB blog. Let's see, but I just take one article. I'll click on this transforming CRM thing. Right. So if I wanted to save these, what I will do, there are two sections. I'll come to my extension here, extensions, and the good thing with Wallabag, it will integrate with your workflow. So it has seamless integrations with your browser, with a mobile. It has a mobile client for Android and iOS, and it has this desktop client. So when saving an article, you can install this Wallabag extension, click on it, and it has already saved that particular article with the header image that was there. So if I go back now to Wallabag on Android, you see how transforming CRM DevOps at here BNB from Medium. So again, let me just go offline a minute. To go offline, and I click on my article over here. You can see whatever has been saved. I'm able to you look at it, without any adverts or images. So I'll show you the interesting bit. If you went offline, the content will be there, but the multimedia bit might not be there. So what do? You have a chance to refetch the content again. So I'll go back on that. And this is for the multimedia data, like images and the videos. So online, I'll bring up my set menu and refresh content. So it gives me a confirmation. Are you sure you want to reload these articles? Okay. So let's see when the images will come again. They'll come in. This has been reloaded. So you can see it has removed all the placeholders that were there. If it's unable to fetch, then it cleans even the placeholders that were there. And you can see it has captured the source just below the header, in the header of the article, which we can update, by the way. You can see we have the time it will take you to read, average time. You have the date, this was created, the date this was last updated, and the author, Shalda Kumari, and the origin. So that's it. So what we can do, we can look at adding tags, and you click on this, and then you add a tag. So to add a tag is the facility that would help you classify this information that you're reading. So add a tag. I could do CRM. I could add another tag, DevOps. So that now, if I have anything else related to CRM, when I click on CRM, I only see articles relating to CRM, and I can aggregate that knowledge. If I have articles or research material for classified as DevOps, it will be under DevOps category. So they can click on CRM, you see only have this particular article and has the other tabs on it. So they are saying if I click on annotations, with annotations, as you saw earlier, annotations are just a way to make a remark or any addition inside a particular article. So my article, which this is where we made our annotation. Let me click on it again. So in the scroll at the very top, annotations will typically be marked in yellow. They will have a background of yellow. So by and large, that's it. By the way, you can change the thing. If you are a guy who likes dark content, dark theme, there it is. Very interesting. Dark is a bit easier on the eyes for many people, so if you prefer, you could use that. But let me just go back to light. The other thing is that if this is your individual repository for curated content, you can share it and find an article that's a bit interesting from the end. You can create a public link. So if I click on share, I have an opportunity to create a public link. I can share it on X. You can even do an email. I'll not go to Shirley Diaspora or on Market because these are other external services, but I'll be interested in public links. It's a link that you can give someone and they can something that's hosted on an internet or on your own servers, they will be able to access this. So publicly generates from the new. You can see it's a very distraction free, no distractions at all, no adverts, no blinking images. You can see how clean it is. So this is the essence. When I say you're able to archive, you're able to curate articles that you see on the internet. This is quite different from a bookmark. A bookmark will just basically store the reference to that particular article. And if it has a paywall behind it, if it has cookie policies, you'll see them, you'll be bombarded with them. But this is a more focused approach towards curating content online. And this is what now would fuel your research and development and collaboration around research. So that is the major selling point. They have just said they're an application that saves web pages. But the interesting bit is that even if you went to YouTube, you just go to YouTube quickly, not just articles, even the videos, they're here. Let's see, King of Napier. So what you can do, I showed you how to add content using an extension, the Wallabag extension. This time, I'll just copy this URL, go back to my Wallabag installation. So at the very top, on the right-hand corner, there's a plus icon that signifies you can add a new entry. So click on it, it will bring out a form or paste that URL. You click enter, so you can see it's saved. It seems that YouTube video doesn't have a thumbnail that can be associated to an article. So if you click on that, you can see there you have your video. You can play it. See, so I can even add a tag, say for the non-silly. So automatically it identified this is YouTube, so it added the tag YouTube on it. There's a rule, and later on another video I'm like, and I'm showing you how to install things. I might show you how to do automatic tags. So we click on further, you can see there are two related pieces of content. One is an article, the other one is a video. So if you click on YouTube again, in YouTube tag, you can see everything that I have captured from YouTube, it's there. So that is what we mean by classifying content from your research. And for me, I would say this is something you can make your ally when you want to, when you're doing your research. It will enhance collaboration, it will enhance teamwork. In itself, it's a basic knowledge base for raw research content. So we can help you install it. If you find this information interesting, you can check it out. They have a website from the repository. They have a website where they offer software as a service. You can subscribe and pay a subscription if you so wish. But if you wish to own your data and feel that you do not want to surrender your sovereignty of what your intentions are or what you're saving, then what you need is a local instance on your machine or on your network, and we can help in installing that for you. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And I really appreciate if you feel this content was valuable. Please consider subscribing and giving us thumbs up.